Veterans Day holiday has saved Daddy Government from me today. That police station is so closed down. Just because the police doesn't mean they're still showing up. Like, parking lot's empty, the back parking lot's almost empty. It's probably some skeleton crew. It's just a weird coincidence. It's Veterans Day. What am I gonna do? They're all closed. Pressure's off. There's no point in me going to Wentzville or O'Fallon. I'll just tell you now what I was going to do, because might as well. Who cares? I'm going to the O'Fallon courthouse, police station / courthouse, because the last I spoke to the prosecutor, I have this conversation recorded, and there's no reason why I shouldn't upload it. It's just that it's the traffic case, not the dog attack case, so I haven't focused on it. I spoke to him for a long, 20-25 minutes, and then he only left when we finally got to the part where he finally answered the question and said, yes, we do use factual evidence, provide it in regards to jurisdiction, and it's a ticket. And I said, outstanding. I did isolate, obviously. That's great. Thanks for giving me an answer. So few people give me an answer. Is that the only thing you're using regarding the element of jurisdiction that the judge admitted I was presumed innocent of, or is there anything else you're using in regards to jurisdiction? And that's when he shut down the conversation and said, oh, I've been here long enough, I'm done, this is over, and he wouldn't answer that question. And he did so with a smile, because he did so with respect, knowing that I was hip to his game, fool. I've already done this a million times. I already know every answer you could possibly give me. I already know the optimal answer to give it, to convince the public where all the power is. So I was gonna go to O'Fallon, go to the window to the prosecutor and ask them, hey, look, I wanna make another appointment with this fool because he won't talk to me on the phone. He won't communicate with me in email. I tell him my next question is the exact same one that was the conclusion of the last time when he left with no reason or rhyme whatsoever, with some lie about time. When he said that in the beginning, he said he only had 5 minutes and he ended up spending 20 on me. He had no appointment to go to that he mentioned. It was more toward the end of the business day. So I want to know from him, what else is he using other than the ticket as jurisdictional evidence in this case? Of course, he don't have an answer to that. Because if he says yes, he knows I can shoot down the ticket. It doesn't even have the word jurisdiction on it. If he says no, then he has to give me an answer, what else he's using, and then I'll tear that one apart. So I want to get to the prosecutor's office and live stream that and put that body camera out there. Then I want to go to the police station. So to update you all and let you all know, God, I have to watch the live stream like a hawk to make sure it doesn't just shut down randomly again. My battery power is over 80%, by the way, and charging. So the stage I'm at with the O'Fallon Police Department is whether I'm talking to Sergeant Thomas Thompson, who's been very polite to me, or Major Myers, who I think I've spoken to twice. These people have now gone into ignore mode. They won't give me what I came to ask for, which is I filed a formal and complete police report and complaint against your judge who's violating these rules posted, the statutes posted and published on your walls. He is not recusing himself. The statute right there says he has to recuse himself. He had me arrested on a failure to appear, even though everybody in this building knows I had, in fact, appeared. He stole $500 from me and forced me to go through another biometric scan, which produces a pornographic image of every single curve on your body, whether or not it's covered by underwear. All right? He tried to hold an Orwellian-style bench trial without the option of a jury, saying he was not recording anything and that I couldn't record or he'd throw me in jail on the spot. And then proceeded to have a cop go on the stand who immediately started lying, and I knew this was all just a work. He had me arrested for not staying through that mock trial without jury, without the assistance of counsel, without a plea of not guilty entered. Even though I said you can rule against me in my absence, I have to go to this other hearing that you knew about and scheduled me in front of anyway, with a smile on your face, knowing there was a conflict. So I left when he promised he wouldn't send his goons after me. And he did. He had me arrested. And Sandcork did it at the dog attack case that was 4 hours later, 2 hours then, on July 16th. He's breaking the law, and the police won't do anything about it. But most importantly, what I'm there to get is their admission on paper that they're not going to do anything about it. They say, go write the commission. I've already been down that path, as we all know. So they won't give you a written response that says, we're not going to press charges. We're not going to open an investigation. You can file a formal complaint about a judge that's violating law posted on the wall, but because there are first and second class citizens, and you're a second class citizen and he's a first, we're not doing anything about it. There is no equality under the law. It's all bullshit. And when you ask us for written proof of this fact, they won't give it to you. They drag their feet and ignore you and hope you go away. And that's what these fucking cops are doing. And I'm not gonna let them get away with it. I filed a formal complaint. Respond to the complaint in writing. So that's what I'm going to O'Fallon for. The prosecutor issue and that cop issue. I'm going to the Wentzville Police Department to get cameras right on the office of the chief. I'm going to be talking to whoever that coward as a bitch-ass chief puts in front of me to talk to me, because he won't. And I'm going to say, I, a normal tax-paying member of your community, allege that this police department is entirely corrupt because of the way that it has prosecuted its investigation and lack of investigation in the case against me that I know you and I have the mayor on phone being fully aware of from many, many months ago, on a case that's over a year old. I want to talk to the chief. No one else has the authority to speak for this department. Why did you not get ring camera videos? Why did you not investigate the company truck and the video that was on it from a neighbor who filmed the actual attack itself? Why did you file a criminal complaint over something that should have been a civil matter when it's a he said, she said, and the dog died in my fucking yard? Questions like that. That's why I'm going to the Wentzville Police Department. I'm also want to go to the Wentzville prosecutor's office and ask them, why didn't you prosecute this case? I want to hear their reason why they handed it to the county. It may just be procedure for all I know. I want them to know. And by the end of this, before the trial in a week, if that is scheduled, as God is my witness, I will be in front of the mayor's office and every council member's office. I will be recording and sending these files to the state AG. I will be making a stink that they can't avoid. Fuck my employability. If I continue to get turned down for jobs because of this, so be it. I don't care. That's what I'm going to the police stations for. Heads up.